This is how my seat pan looks. I'm going to take out all of the bulge there and reuse that, because I can't get the bulge and can't get any part of this, so I'm a bit stuck, so I need to rebuild it to the best of my ability. I'm going to endeavour to replicate. This is the seat pan of an original TR4. I can't get the seat pan, so I'm going to try and make one to the best of my abilities using all the dimensions that I've got. I've made the decision with the TR4. This section here is non-original. I can't get it now. This isn't produced, so in my usual fashion I've made one myself. All of this is coming out, all the rear of the chassis. This section here, I've taken the section that takes this protrusion from the back actual differential. I've taken this section, which is from the original car, and I'm going to I've made this section here as best I can with the tools that I've got. This you can see this is the rear kickboard, the heel board, where the tunnel will come through. I've taken off the bump stop. There's a rubber bump stop underneath there. I'll turn it over in a second, but you can see that this bulbous section is quite rusty on the edges, so what I'm going to do, I've superimposed the shape onto here. So you can see now where this section here will come in. What I've done, I've used my door skin reskinning tool to lift this edge up, so that when I put this in, it will fit in from the underneath, this way around, and I'll just lift it up now and show you the underside. Now you can see the bump stop refitted there, and the underside all turned, and you can see, just bring this down, this is the tunnel section. You can see that's where the prop shaft tunnel will come through, and where I've got this section here is now ready to be lifted in. I'll spot weld it. I'll spot weld it along this edge, and then tap the other edge down and put a tack on there for some extra strength. So that should bring it back. I'll show you that when I've done that at the next. There it is with the differential bulge tacked in. It's spot welded from underneath and tacked in from the top. I'll seal that. That is perfectly alright. I've made up, you can see, I've made up this section here, which will be welded in for the supporting the bottom of the rear seat, and I've marked out these positions here and here, which is where the fuel tank feed will come in, and this one at this end is the drain for the tank. Everything is ready, so I'll show you the next stage when everything is polished. There's my seat pan ready. I've put some dimensions in for you if you want to use them. That is the sizes there, 90mm from that end, and the overall for the seat pan, 860 by 495, plus you'll see there's a single flange on this side. This side is plain, and there's a 20mm flange at each end of that, which come into the wheel arches, the inner wheel arches. Everything else is back from the dimensions that I took from the original before I stitched it out, and I've also utilised the dimensions from an existing TR4 from a friend of mine. But this is it, ready for priming. I'll put some protection on it now. I'll seal these points here, but it's welded from both sides, so I'm perfectly happy with this now. There's the final part. I've put in the seat back, these sections that I showed you. That's the seat backs welded in, and I've got the drain plug for the tank there and the fuel outlet for the spigot to come through there. So that is all done. I'm all ready. I'll prime this now and put it away ready for when I fit it into the car. Hope this is some sort of help to you. And as I said earlier, this part is unavailable at the moment, and I must press on with my project of rebuilding my TR. Here it is ready with the heel board on. What I've done, I've put in these series of holes with my punch, which I can weld through, because I won't be able to get in there with the spot welder when it's in. It's all sealed there. The section is ready. I hope that this will be rigid enough, but unfortunately it won't be as original, but it's as near as I can get it with the equipment I've got, and with my swaging rollers, that's as best I can do.